What's up, guys? It's your boy MadPack420 here with Life Liberty Gaming, coming at you with the new one. And today, oh man, today we are trolling Nintendo. Before we get this out of the way, I've been a Nintendo fanboy since dude. I've been growing up with these games forever. The first controller I ever touched was a NES controller. Okay, my brother had the Super NES. I had the first console that was mine and mine alone. I got for Christmas in 1997 was the Nintendo 64, bundled with Mortal Kombat Trilogy and Super Mario 64. Okay, I got a GameCube like the holiday it came out. Okay, I have quite literally owned every single Nintendo console, including the Wii U. Okay, well, my girlfriend owned it, but I put significant hours into it. Okay, so I am very familiar with Nintendo, their products, and they've been a pretty integral part of my life for the better part of 30 years. Okay, if it wasn't for Nintendo, I wouldn't be a gamer. I wouldn't have an Xbox, a PlayStation, a PC, and a Switch all around me, all around everywhere. Okay, I've got physical copies of Switches games and physical copies of Xbox games, and I've got physical copies of PlayStation games. I've got games. Okay, I'm not married particularly to one platform or another, but Nintendo was my first platform. Okay, that was the platform I had, and for a while my only platform. Okay, so I have a love for Nintendo, if you will. But this shit drives me fucking nuts. Okay, I call out Microsoft when they do bad. I definitely call out Sony when they do bad. Epic Game Store I hate. Okay, because it's ruining the PC market. Okay, Nintendo, they're not free of criticism. Thing about Nintendo and their fanboys is they're all boot-licking morons. They love the taste of rubber. I tell you what. I mean, for real. They will defend anything this company does. And look, what Nintendo's doing with the pricing on their online service is ridiculous, to say the least. Alright? So here's the pricing structure. Here's the base online. Alright? 1 month, $4 a month. 3 months, $8. 12 months, $20 a month. Alright? Family plan, $35 a month. Alright? Now, I did a video earlier in the year. Actually, I've done 2 videos earlier in the year talking about how Nintendo's online service is garbage. It's absolute garbage. If you try and play Super Smash Bros. On that thing, I don't know how people play that thing. The lag is ridiculous, and I have fantastic internet. Okay, supposedly their infrastructure is garbage. It is decades old compared to everyone else. Okay, so there's a bottleneck on their end that has not been fixed for however long the Switch has been. I mean, hell, this goes back to the Wii. Okay, they're using the same infrastructure apparently that the Wii was built on. Okay, and they have literally just kept putting stuff on top of it. So we're on a 15-year-old architecture for online, and it's awful. Okay, and we pay, yeah, sure, it's cheap, $20 a year, $8 3 months or whatever, however you want to pay for it. Yeah, it's cheap, but it doesn't have stuff like voice chat. Okay, you can't message your friends. Okay, there's no Miiverse even. If you remember that was actually kind of cool. The Miiverse. There is no social app to bring you and your party or your friends together whatsoever on the Switch, like at all. Like, there's nothing, okay? And we got games like Apex Legends and Fortnite on here, and you don't have basic stuff like voice chat. And then you wanna dangle the N64 games and the Sega Genesis games in front of me? Good, great, I love it. Like I told you, the N64 was my console. That was my jam. That was my shit. Okay? That was me, okay? That was my childhood, okay? And you want to charge me $50 a month just to access that shit? Because I don't care about Animal Crossing, and Look, I like the Genesis. I had the Genesis. Well, my neighbor had the Genesis, and we would always play. I mean, listen, I played all the Genesis games too. I played all the Sonics. You know, I played the Knights. Okay, I played the Sega Genesis games. All right, the freaking he had when he got a Sega Saturn and we played Virtua Fighter. I mean, my mind was blown away. I literally threw up that day because I was not used to 3D graphics like that in my house. It's one thing when you go play it at the arcade, but to see it at his house and just, well, I mean, honestly, we ate a lot of garbage the night before. So maybe I was just really sick from eating a bunch of fucking Taco Bell and donuts. But regardless, I remember getting seasick from that game. Magnificent stuff, all right? But look, $50 a year. Me thinks that you're forcing everyone to buy this stupid shit, this stupid Animal Crossing DLC. Okay, look, I like Animal Crossing, all right? My girlfriend, actually, she loves that stupid game, but that's a life-ruining game. So I've already got enough life-ruining games in my life, okay? But I don't need this. I don't need this, and even she doesn't really need it. Like, as much as she loves Animal Crossing, she's actually wanting to play more games because she's been playing that game for a year and a half straight now, or however long it's been out, like like every day. But yes, so I don't need this shit. This is, I mean, the Genesis stuff, all right, fine, but it's not like I don't own the Sega Genesis collection pack. I mean, I literally downloaded it on this stupid thing, you know. So I mean, I have that. I'm over here. I'm playing through Doom Eternal right now. So why am I torturing myself playing through Doom Eternal on a handheld? I have no fucking idea, but I am. Stand back up, you little bastard. I like games, man. Okay, and this is just ridiculous. All right. First off, there's no option for a 1 or a 3 month, and $50. Oh my! Look, I was expecting $10, $15, right? Or like $3.99, $5.99, $7.99, $10.99, $19.99, like $25.99, something like that. I was expecting something like that, or $29.99 or something. I don't know. I was expecting something, you know, sane, something that made sense, right? Oh, but this is Nintendo we're talking about here, okay? Because every time they do something good, then like when they put out Metroid Dread, okay, which I haven't played, but man, like I'm gonna get that game. Looks fantastic, and I haven't played a really good 2D, you know, Metroid game since, you know, the Super Nintendo days. You know, honestly, I mean, yeah, they had the handhelds, but I never got into them. So this looks great, and I'm excited for this thing. But of course, here we are a couple days later, and this stupid shit. Are you kidding me? And look, here's the shitty right here. $80 for the family membership. It goes from $35 to $80. Are you kidding me? Look, if you want to charge more for the service, fine, but make it worth this shit. Because when you take away the Animal Crossing thing, what are you really getting? Again, you're getting the same laggy, bottlenecked internet structure. Okay, you're getting no voice chat still. Okay, they've got Bluetooth now. Whee! Oh, yay, great job. Welcome to 2015. Donald Trump isn't even president yet. Congratulations on joining us. And by joining the service, you allow me the privilege of buying an N64 controller, which I don't think you fix the joystick thingy. If you buy one of those things and the joystick thing breaks, or you get that limp stick, oh man. And then you offer the American audience the 3-button Sega Genesis controller and not the 6-button Sega controller. Are you kidding me? Are you? That thing is borderline useless. Are you, oh, and those sold out instantly, mind you. So those released and fucking went like that. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. If you wanted one of those fucking things, I guess wait for some or buy a third-party one. You know, I don't know what to tell you. But this pricing is stupid. It makes no sense. All right. And what's really driving me nuts is the fanboys that defend the shit. They're like, well, you're paying $60 a year for Xbox and blah 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 for PS Now. Yes, you are paying more for those services. But let's be real. Xbox Game Pass, 300 games, over 300 games, and a lot of current gen and last gen, and even Xbox It's got a lot of games, okay, including if you subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate, you get EA Play too. So you get to play all those Star Wars games, and you get to play all the Xbox games. They're throwing in all those cool indie games, right? Like there's a lot of value in Xbox Game Pass. All right, PS Now. Let's look at their value. You got what is it, 700? PlayStation games. Like there's some modern titles on there too. Okay, there's newer titles on there, but they've got PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. You gotta stream PlayStation 3 games. That is the crux of that service right there. I'd probably subscribe to that service more to play PlayStation 3 games if you didn't stream them. But at the same time, I have played on the xCloud, and that streaming service is pretty good. But regardless, there is a lot more value in Xbox Game Pass and PS Now. There just is. There's not a whole lot of value in Nintendo's online service. There's not. Okay? They charge you for online play, which is fine. Everybody charges for online play, I guess. I mean, it's not fine, but PC Master Race again. They charge you for cloud saves, which Xbox gives you for free. I mean, I even think PlayStation gives you that for free. They give you an app. Woo! Like, and they give you the privilege of buying some NES controllers and special offers, whatever that is. So that's pathetic as it is, but it's only $20 a month or $20 a year. And then to add to that, it's an extra $30. $30 to access N64 and Sega Genesis games. And I mean, I guess if you want the Animal Crossing, but truthfully, they're forcing you to buy this thing whether you have the game or not, because these two are worth $5, honestly. So, yeah, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it to me. If you want to buy it, go ahead. It's usually the Nintendo fanboys that buy this shit anyway. I'm not buying this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up Project 64 or one of the other pretty awesome emulators and just go from there, because look, I wanted a Nintendo Switch Pro. They gave me a better screen. I want to play Nintendo 64 games. I want to play them on my Switch. But then you do this shit and you force my hand, okay? Emulation. Just emulation. And some of you fanboys are gonna hate me for that shit, but you know what? If you didn't enable bad business practices and force my hand, then I wouldn't sail the high sea, okay? Catch my drift? Look, I am a byproduct of your spinelessness, okay? Because I'm not gonna buy this, all right? I even canceled my online, Nintendo stuff. I did. I don't fucking play, like, it's unplayable Super Smash Brothers, and Mario Kart it's better, but it's the bad lag does fuck with gameplay, and it makes it less enjoyable. Okay, so it's not worth it to me. I unsubbed to all this shit, so I'm not giving them any money for this bullshit until they actually put money into their online infrastructure and fix things and give us more for our buck. I'm not touching this shit, period. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, mine, Gabs, all those in the description, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.